Hello everyone. Good morning all. Welcome to our Android app development lecture series. Today we are going to study Android list view with suitable example which is required for database handling. Great. So let's begin with Android list view control. In Android, list view is a view group. That is, list view is inherited from view group class that is used to display the list of scrollable items in multiple rows. Great. So what is the use of list view? List view displays a list of scrollable items. So we can scroll the items up and down in multiple rows, and list items are automatically inserted to the list using the adapter. Great. So we will see what is adapter. Generally, in adapter pulls the data from the sources such as array or database and converts each item into a result view, and that's placed into the list. So here adapter pulls the data from sources. So sources must be different types. For example, array or databases or network buffers, etc. Great. So pulls the data from that different sources and convert each item into the result view and add this result view to the list view. Great. So in Android, adapter will act as a intermediate between data source and adapter views such as list view, grid view. So list view and grid views are the adapter views, and adapter acts as an intermediator between the databases and the adapter views. Great. To fill the data into the adapter views such as list view and grid view. In today's lecture, we will see list view in details with the suitable example. The adapter will hold the data and iterates through an items in the data set and generates the views for each item in the list. Great. So adapter actually holds the data and then it iterates its items in the data set and generate the views for each item in the list. Great. Guys, hope you understand this basic information of list view and adapter. Great. So let's move to the next part. So now it's time for example. So we have to create a list view in our activity using array adapter in the Android application. Great. So what is the code? So in main activity.java, what we have to do, we have one class, that is main activity, which is extends from app compact activity. Now our main activity becomes activity class. Great. Then create a list view object or reference variable of list view class, then adapter class objects, then create one static string array and place number of strings into the array. For example, name of the array is a users, and you can mention number of users in that array list. Great. Now what we have to do, we have to attach that users in the array to your list view using array adapter class. Great. So it is an intermediator. Array adapter class is an intermediator between your source, here source is a array, and your list view. Great. So it is a array adapter view. So list view, grid view and string, that is the basically source, that is the array source. So intermediator between these two, list view and the array string, which is done, this activity is done by adapter class. Guys, hope you understand what is meant by the adapter, which connects two things. One is the list view and second one is the array of string, that is the source. Great. So move to the next part. So on create method. So we know super.onCreate, save instance state, then set content view. In set content view, what is we have to do, which layout is associated with that main activity class. So r.layout.activity main. Great. So move to the next. Then find view by id method. Using that method, which view on your layout, that is r.id.userList, is associated with the object reference mListView, which is used for the coding, and typecast into the suitable list view. Great. Then create the object of adapter class is equal to new array adapter, then current frame activity, that is this current object, then pass which layout you want to associated with the list view using adapter. So Android r.layout.simple list item 1, and pass which source we have to associated. So this is the users, that is the array of users, that is the string, that is the source, and it is a layout, so it is acts as an intermediator. So array adapter class constructor, we have to pass 3 argument, that is current screen, comma second layout, comma third is the source which you. So in array adapter actually contains now users array, and this adapter we have associated with the now list view. So mListView, that is list view dot set adapter. So we have to set adapter object, pass the object to the set adapter method, which is the a adapter, and that adapter object now associated with your list view, that is the mListView. Great. Guys, hope you understand this code. So summarize that. That is, we are building a static array, that is users details, to list view using the array adapter class, and calling our layout using set content view. So which layout is associated with the main activity, that is layout r.layout.main activity, that is layout file name. So here file name is main activity. Great. So call the set content view method. Great. Here our XML file name is activity_main.xml. So we used file name as a activity_main. Great guys, hope you understand. Generally, during the launch of our activity, onCreate callback method will be called by the Android framework to get the required layout for an activity. Great guys, hope you understand all these things. So let's move to the code part. So open your Android Studio guys, create new project. Before creating new project, we have to close our recent open project. So terminate that project and open, start with a new Android Studio project. Click on that, then select a project template. So guys, choose empty activity, click on the next, then give the name to your project, that is list view 1, then click on the finish button. Guys, wait for some time to load your project in your Android Studio. Great. So maximize your Android Studio. So wait for some time. So Gradle is synchronized. Great. So this is your project view. There are different views: resource manager view, project view, build variants, favorite structures. Great. So this is your main activity.java file, and this is your activity main.xml. So your view or your activity is loading, so wait for some time to build is finished. Great. So now here is your text view, so wait some time. Great. So this is main activity dot java, this is main activity main dot xml. Great guys. After that, what we have to do, first we have to remove this text view, hello world. Great. Then go to the legacy controls. In that list view, drag and drop that list view in your form. Great. Then right click and give the constraint from the parent top and constraint from the parent start. Okay, so here is the red mark, now it is removed. Whether you have to check in your code part also. Great. Start parent to stop off. Great. So again you open your design view. Yes, there is no red mark, that is error is removed because we have to specify the constraint, because constraint layout required at least 2 constraint for that view. Great guys, hope you understand. Next part is give list view as a name, or so we have to store users values. So users, it is a user list. Great. So id is a user list. Great. Which control view we have to selected? Dynamic list view control we have to selected. Guys, this is also reflected into code. So what is the id? User list is a id of list view. So id is user list because we have to store different users information into the list view. Great. Hope you understand. Now move to the code part, that is main activity dot java. So guys, what we have to do first? First we have to create, so private list view. Great. So give the name as a amal, that is the reference variable for the list view. After that, access specifier is private. Then array adapter class, create the reference variable, that is a adapter. Great. So array adapter is a reference of array adapter class. Next, create the source. So what is the source? So source is private array of string, so string. Then create the name user or users. So users contain what? Users contain different name of users. So enter some names, for example Amol, then Kedar, then Vijay, then Samir, then Yash, then Sagar, then Ajit, then Avi, then Sai, then Sammy. Great. So these are the different users list, and this list is stored into the users. Great. Give the semicolon. Okay, so now first we have to create the list view reference, then we have to create array adapter reference, then you have to create strings users reference variable. Now these are the reference variable because it stores the actually address of the object. So these ml adapter users, these are the what reference variables which stores the reference of the objects. Hope you understand, guys. Objects are different which contains actually data, and that data contains having some reference, and that base reference is stored into these reference variables. Great. So guys, hope you understand this part. Now array adapter is an intermediator between the list view and the source, that is string array. Great. Now move to your, so for main activity.java, which content view is associated? r.layout.activity main, that is this source layout is associated with the main activity.java. Now ml is equal to find view by method. So first typecast into what? List view. So choose list view. Great. What is list view? Android widget. So press tab, then find view by id method. So pass the reference of this view. So list view, this list view is where, from which inactivity.xml. So what? r.id. Great. So here this list view user list, okay, so this user list is the id is the user list, so it is referred by r.id.user list, and this list reference is stored into ml. And what is ml? ml is the object reference of list view. So r.id.user list. Great. Guys, hope you understand. Now adapter class object is equal to new array adapter, choose, then this array adapter class constructor pass three references. First is current class object, that is this. Next is a layout Android, dot r dot layout dot simple list item 1. So choose simple list item 1. Great. Comma source. So which is the source attached with the array adapters reference? So that is the users. Okay, great. So where is the users? Users is the array of string. Great. And it users contain number of strings. Great. So this users now associated with the array adapter class. So press enter. Great. After that ml dot set. Now the time to set that adapter to the respective list view. So list view object is ml and method is set adapter method, and pass the argument to the set adapter method as a adapter object. So what is the object of adapter array adapter class? That is a adapter is the name of the object, or simply it is a object reference, guys. But normally we have a adapter as a said as a object. Great. But actually it is a object reference. Guys, hope you understand this part. Great. So now it's time to check whether it runs properly or not. So click on your run button. So wait for some time. So Gradle building is running on. Great. After that, your app is installed on your emulator. So open your emulator and wait for app install on your emulator. So what is the app name? App name is the ListView 1 and it is associated with the number of string as a array. Great. Guys, hope you understand. So I will summarize it. What is the list view? List view is used to display the list of scrollable items in the multiple rows, and list items are automatically inserted to the list using an adapter. Great. So guys, this is all about your list view. So all the items are displayed as a list of scrollable items in the multiple rows, but it is not scrolled. Because why it is not scrolled? Because this is the end of the string. If you insert more string into the list, then automatically scrollable part is enabled. So how we can do it? So minimize it. So insert now more strings, some more strings. For example, Imran, then Ashish, then Ravi. Okay, so I have inserted some more 3 strings into our string array users, and now again run same app and check whether that scrollable view is visible or not. Because what is list view? Is used to display the list of scrollable items in the multiple rows. So scrollable items in multiple views. So we have to check it whether it appears on the list view, scrollable view is appear or not. So this is the list view. Now great. So let's check. This is the scrollable view. Okay, so we can scroll up and down starting from Amol, Kedar, and these are the scrollable list. Great. Guys, hope you understand how to use the list view. And this list view we have used in different apps for the storing databases, retrieving the databases from the different data source such as SQL data source, network buffers, or array. Great. Guys, hope you understand this view. Okay, so lastly I will summarize it. So list, what we required: list view object, reference object, then string array, that is source, and array adapter class. Okay, so in this way we can associate any list view to any activity. Great. So this is all about the list view. So lastly I will summarize once again. What is list view? List view is used to display the list of scrollable items in the multiple rows, and list items are automatically inserted to the list using an adapter, guys. So thank you all. If you have any doubts, let me know and write your query in chat window. So once again, thank you for watching my videos.